In a lot of the teaching and the coaching that I do, I talk about emphasis a lot, and I talk about pausing a lot, and I often talk about tone and melody. One of the people, public figures, who is an absolute ninja master at all of this stuff is David Attenborough. There are hundreds of hours of genius narration from David Attenborough that you can watch, but I'll just take a random clip from a recent piece of his and we'll look at in detail about how he's working with emphasis, with pace and with melody and the arc of his phrases in order to not just sound pretty, but to make what you're seeing really come alive and to make what you're hearing as clear and easy to follow as possible so you can just focus on the amazing visuals.
In the heart of Africa lies the Congo.
In the heart of Africa lies the Congo. So what he's doing there is he's putting really bright, energetic emphasis on the words that matter. Where are we? In the heart of Africa. So heart, Africa, clear, solid emphasis on a nice, high, bright tone. And the other big idea, the other big thought he needs to get across clearly to you is, what is in the heart of Africa? The Congo. We've got, in the heart of Africa, sort of up here, lies the Congo. He doesn't go to that same pitch in his voice. He goes down. In the heart of Africa lies the Congo. He's doing really clear, vivid emphasis, but different types of emphasis as well. And then the pace, the pausing. It's only a very short phrase. In the heart of Africa lies the Congo. 8 words. But there's still a big, substantial pause in between the first idea, where are we? The heart of Africa. And what is there in the heart of Africa? The Congo. They're 2 separate ideas. The viewer is going to need a moment to take in each of those ideas. In the heart of Africa, pause, lies the Congo. There's even almost a half a beat pause in between lies and the Congo. Attenborough wants to make sure that you are with him and that you are following everything. So the pauses help to do that. And then there's the melody. What he's doing there is he's using his tone to let you know when that particular idea or that particular thought or explanation of what it is you're seeing on screen, when it's finished. We go over the top of the phrase and down. He's very deliberately going, here's what's happening, and that high tone just grabs your attention. And this thought is now complete. Up and down. That sense of completion is really strong. So that's just the opening phrase. Let's see how he does it in subsequent phrases.
It is our planet's youngest rainforest, a mere 18,000 years old. And it's the jungle with more big animals than any other.
It is our planet's youngest rainforest, a mere 18,000 years old. So we've got the rise and fall there. We've got the over the top of the phrase and down going on there. But each of those detailed points gets its own particular emphasis, its own particular tonal tweak, just to draw your attention to each detail. Let's try that again.
It is our planet's youngest rainforest, a mere 18,000 years old. And it's the jungle with more big animals than any other.
It is our planet's youngest rainforest, so that's the key idea in that phrase. How old? A mere 18,000 years old, so he's got that higher tone there just to draw your attention to that figure. And it's the jungle with more big animals than any other. More big animals. That's what people have tuned in to see. That's what people are excited about. So that gets all the emphasis. And then any other is the least interesting part of the phrase.
The family of lowland gorillas.
It's just telling you what you see, but he's still putting extra effort into making it clear what that is. Not just one gorilla, a family of what kind of gorillas? Lowland gorillas.
They're led by this silverback, the dominant male.
They're led by this silverback, the dominant male. They're what? They're followed around. No, they're led by this silverback. I could go on. I think you got my point now, haven't you? That typical Attenborough phrasing that he uses is part of what makes him such an engaging presenter, what makes his documentary so easy to watch and follow. But it's not just that. It's not just that he has the tone right and he has the pausing right and he puts the emphasis on the right words. The other thing that I think makes people so fascinated by David Attenborough and have that intense, not just sort of regard, but love often for David Attenborough, is the degree of energy that he puts into his voice. Good public speaking requires energy. It requires loads and loads of energy. Channeled in the right way, in all these ways that he's doing, where he's putting emphasis not just anywhere in the sentence, but on particular words that really carry the meaning of what he's saying. And the pace with the pauses, very frequent, that make sure you don't get lost, and that overall tone which lets you really clearly know when you're in the middle of an idea and when you're at the end of it. If you want to have a similar kind of impact, watch him, but don't just watch him, listen to him really closely and see if you can bring those features of emphasis, pausing and tone into your speaking. What more fun way is there to work on your public speaking, apart from working with me obviously, than to just watch loads of David Attenborough nature documentaries? Have a try. See you for the next video.